The city of Lafayette wants to know which roads need the most attention as construction season ramps up.
News 18's Joe Paul reports on a business that uses 3D cameras and artificial intelligence to grade every street in the city, and then reports back to the city on which ones passed and which ones failed.
I'm at the intersection of 9th and Kossuth Streets. This area was scanned along with every other street in Lafayette. It's done by Massachusetts-based company StreetScan, which says their service allows cities to be more efficient with their street maintenance. This small white hatchback is hard to miss.
This is the StreetScan scan car, which drives the entire road network in the city of Lafayette.
That's StreetScan sales manager Bill Eddy.
It's outfitted with specialized cameras and imaging capturing devices to scan all the roads.
Those cameras record every crack and crevice in every street. Then the company uses artificial intelligence to create pavement scores. That's a far cry from the ways of the past, says city engineer Jeremy Grinnard.
Before we were using StreetScan, we were manually assessing all the roadways. So like I said, we have 300 miles. That takes a while.
Grinnard says the city tended to prioritize busy roads using this old method.
Sometimes we would do that almost to a fault, and our neighborhoods needed some attention.
The scan car collects terabytes of data, which are used to create a color-coded map of the city, with the worst roads highlighted in red.
We start looking at those yellow, orange, and red segments, and we start determining what type of maintenance treatment that we need to do to those.
Eddy says the service provides a 30,000-foot view of road conditions.
Cities would often take kind of the worst first approach, whereas, it's which seems logical. You say you go out, you kind of manually survey and say, well, let's just start with the bad ones. But that's really not looking at the whole picture.
Streamlining the process and removing human subjectivity from the equation. Eddy says that can save cities millions of dollars in the long run.
Traditional manual methods, although very qualified people do these, degreed engineers and professional engineers. But the human element, everybody looks at things slightly differently.
The city started using StreetScan in 2019. Its scan car drives all the way to Lafayette from Massachusetts every 2 years. And the whole scanning process takes about 1 week. That's compared to about 6 weeks using the manual method. Reporting in Lafayette, Joe Paul, News 18.